What is up, everybody? It's your man Evil Dre here, and I am back with another Black Ops 4 video. Now, I know I probably haven't posted a video in damn near a week, and to be honest with you guys, I probably would have posted a couple of videos, but I had to fix my external hard drive. It was kind of tweaking. It gave me a little issue, so I had lost a bunch of files, but everything's fixed now. It came back in, it helped me. And in today's video, I want to talk to you guys on why I feel like personally people are worrying about the wrong things with Modern Warfare instead of worrying about the right things. Now, a lot of people be like, well, microtransactions is not the wrong thing to, be worried about. It's actually a good thing to be worried about. And I can understand completely why anybody would be worried about how microtransactions could possibly ruin the game. But see, at the same time, I feel like, a lot of us haven't even played the game, the beta. Nobody's even touched the beta. We've only seen gameplay from some people. And I personally feel like that a lot of times COD community people just tend to, go based off of what somebody else says before they actually give it a chance. So, Modern Warfare, I've seen gameplay of it. It looks really promising, which is crazy to me because me being a guy I am, I'm a huge Infinity Ward fan. I personally believe that they can do no wrong and that they're probably the most underrated studio. With this next title that they're about to release, I can clearly see that it might just be the game that bring everybody back. They look like they put a lot of effort into it. It's a new engine. I can finally melt people when I shoot at them. And I heard that in this Call of Duty is supposed to be the game where every gun has a lot of recoil, but it's predictable recoil. So it's like if your gun has a lot of recoil, if you use it over a long period of time, you can eventually become a god with it. I am personally fine with everything that this game has to offer so far. Of course, while we see promising gameplay, devastating streaks, even an advanced UAV, which is a step up from Black Ops 4 because there's not even a VSAT in this game. I've seen a lot of people in a lot of comment sections saying things like, oh man, what about the microtransactions? I can't wait for microtransactions to ruin this game, yada yada yada. Now, hey, I mean, I don't blame you guys for being on edge because for the past couple of honestly, just be for it. Because IW in World War II wasn't really that bad when it came to these supply drop issues. I mean, come on now, there weren't even stat change. There were weapons in World War II, but you could clearly make them. And IW, I mean, salvage was a thing, which is why I never can understand why anybody is actually that worried about microtransactions in Modern Warfare. This is Infinity Ward making this game, and the last game that they actually made was Infinite Warfare, and in my opinion personally, Infinite Warfare probably had one of the best supply drop systems of all time. Sure, they added a bunch of bullshit in the supply drops, fair game, but you also could unlock salvage, which would make it so you can unlock specific weapons off rip, and you wouldn't have to worry about supply drop load. A lot of people will try to argue that it took a while to gain salvage, but if you were just playing the game normally, opening up supply drops normally, you would get salvage. It was one of them things you would get, and they even added challenges later on in the game for it. And then another thing I feel like people are not focusing on. I feel like instead of focusing on how the microtransactions, we need to focus on how the community is going to play it, because we all know that whenever a new Call of Duty comes out, everybody's trying to learn the game, everybody's trying to keep a high KD off rip, and we see these cancerous playstyles. I'm sure everybody remembers World War II at the start of the game's life cycle was filled with nothing but campers and people pre-aiming 24/7. Now, hopefully when we play this beta, we get a general idea of how good this game is going to actually be. If it's as good as I really have faith in it, then I see no issue to be worrying about all those microtransactions. They're giving us a lot of free stuff. They might even try to, go a step further and make it so the actual supply drop system is community friendly. They did the same thing with Infinite Warfare. Why would they not do the same thing with Modern Warfare? I understand IW was a less liked game by the community, but it was also probably one of the best Call of Duties that's on Xbox One right now, to be honest with you. So I feel like they know what they're doing, and they brought back some of the old people from Modern Warfare 2, so I'm sure for a fact this game is going to be a banger. Can't wait to get nukes and make videos on that and all that other stuff. So one issue was about the no minimap thing, and I can understand everybody's concern about no minimap. That is actually a legit reason to be worried. But I mean, like, guys, let's give the game a chance. Let's actually play the game and see how it works without a minimap. Just because one of your favorite YouTubers was like, this game needs a minimap. They were playing against Sweats at a LAN event. Of course they're gonna be constantly complaining about the minimap, because I mean, hell, if you're constantly getting gunned, you would do the same thing. But I can understand the argument because, if you want to learn a map layout, you would need the mini map. and maybe we can come to some type of equal playing field with this. But you know, let's not just immediately go into the beta when September comes with, you know, eyes open for just like talking bullshit. Let's actually give the game a legit chance, because that's what I'm gonna do. Since I was able to play BO4 for the whole year, regardless of how many videos I've made talking about how shit this game is and how much I hate it, even though you still see me posting videos and playing it. I'm just like every other Call of Duty fan, and I feel like personally, go ahead and just, you know, give the game a chance. See if the no minimap thing actually is bogus. If it actually is bogus, I'm all for a minimap. But if it's not bogus and we can actually play with it, you know, hey, no reason to bitch, no reason to complain. As you guys can see in this gameplay, I was just going in with this SOG. Now, the SOG class setup is at the end of the video, but I'm going to just let you guys know what it is now. I use the SOG 9mm with stock fast max grip. And as far as my perks, I use flak jacket, gung ho, dead silence. Now, with this gun specifically, I just feel like gung ho is perfect for it. It's an SMG, breaking that sprint is good, and flak jacket. So flak jacket just helps me from all the BS. People, you know what I'm saying, coming with fire break and all that. And of course I die right here. I try to heal and this dude was chasing me. He made it his job to kill me. Like, bruh, don't you just hate people like this? Like, bruh, you really wanted to kill me that bad. But you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. But flak jacket comes in handy because all the bullshit, fire shotguns, it's supposed to help with that impact blast bullshit, but honestly, it doesn't help whatsoever. It's really a waste of a perk. Sometimes when you come against the people with the impact blast, because they still destroy the shit out you. But it is what it is, guys. Oh yeah, I was also using a ComSec device, but you guys already know I'm a ComSec person. I don't use stem shot. I mean, I still do just as good running around. I don't camp or anything like that. But if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to drop a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications if you're new. And with all that being said, guys, my name is Evil Eye Dre. Smacking lobbies is my hobby, and I will see you guys in the next video. And I promise the next video won't be a freaking week or two next. Peace out, guys.